It is test day, big day for me. Got the good stuff, baby. Make sure I eat healthy this morning. Gloomy morning. I'm glad I left a little early. We got a lot of fog on the streets. I got about an hour and 5-minute drive to Gville from Ocala. And yeah, so I'm gonna take my time. I checked my tire pressure. I filled her up with gas. Pretty much did my whole checklist to make sure that I'm gonna make it there and make it there in good time. So, woo-wee. Okay, guys. So I'm about 15 minutes away from Pearson View. I'm taking my business and finance in Gainesville, and then I'm going a couple days later to go take my trade knowledge in Ormond Beach. I wanted to take them both at the same place, but my next availability for the trade knowledge was like 2 months out or something like that. So I had to call around to the different Pearson Views to find out which one was available. My biggest thing is I wanted to get in there, test myself, my abilities as far as the test goes. If I fail it, I just got to reschedule, take the test again, pay again the $80, and go for my second round. But I'm feeling pretty good about this. My nerves are starting to set in a little bit, but I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the test. As far as what I did to prep for it, I basically took a course, an online course. It was a Zoom meeting. Right now it's COVID, whole COVID thing going on. So they started to do the classes online over Zoom, which I actually enjoyed it because I could sit in my office and study from there. The class, I believe, and I haven't took the test yet, but I believe it helped out tremendously. I don't know what I would do without taking a class for this. So if you're thinking about taking this test, definitely get you an online class where they show you how to not only teach you about the class or whatever you need to know, but they actually show you how to take the test. My teacher showed us how to pretty much graph the test out, and so now when I get there, I can write my graph out, go over all the questions and graph them before I actually answer the questions. So very important, I think. My books are tabbed. They were pre-highlighted, but we still went over some things that were not highlighted in that book. They just went through a transition. It just so happened I had to be in the middle of the transition from the state. The books that they rent out, and I actually bought my books, but I ended up getting...
Take the exit toward Florida 222 East, Northwest 39th Avenue.
Yeah, so my exit's coming up, but I ended up getting a 2021 book with no index. They forgot to put the index in it. Go lucky me. They give you a loose index. So I have to go in there with my loose index. The book's a little chopped and screwed. So the class helped me fix a couple things in the book. And I'm going to go in here and give it my best shot. So I just wanted to fill you guys in as far as where I'm at with it. I've been taking the class. There was a big gap in between it, but it's a 6-month course. And I did a couple trade knowledge, but I'm pretty experienced in this industry, so all aspects of the trade, so I think I should be okay with that side of things. It's just this business and finance is a very, very hard test. It's basically a stress test. You don't have to know anything about business and finance to pass this test, but you do need to know where to find the answers at in the book. And from what I hear, they word everything kind of jacked up to throw you off. It's supposed to stress you out. It's a long test, 6.5 hours, 420 minutes, 125 questions with 5 bonus questions that are not graded from what they say. So yeah, I mean, this is not going to be easy, but I have been putting in a lot of time to study and figure out where things are at in that book. So let's do it, baby. Okay guys, so I'm finally here at the Pearson View Test Center over here in Gainesville. They're in a big old plaza. It's kind of hard to miss it. I'm gonna sit here, chill out, study a little bit, go over a few things, and make my way in. But yeah, like Eminem, my palms are sweaty. So I know you can't bring anything in this place. They don't want you to bring a pen, a pencil, nothing. They think there's a camera in it or something like that. You can't wear a hat. So I'm gonna strip down to my skimpies. No, I'm just playing. I'm taking my watch off. I'm even gonna take my ring off. My wallet stays in the truck. My phone stays in the truck. Everything. I'm emptying my pockets and all that. So I want to say they check your shoes and all kind of crazy stuff here. So I don't know. I'll fill you in when I get out. But I do know that they go pretty hard to make sure that nobody's coming here and cheating, which I get it, you know. So but my nerves have calmed down. I studied a little bit, kind of got back into reality here, you know, and we're gonna make this happen. So whether I pass or whether I fail, I tried my best. So if I fail, I'm not gonna be too upset. I'm just gonna hit the books again, do the best I can to come back in here and pass it the second time. So I know I've got people, I got buddies who took this test 7 times before they passed it. So, and I know people who took it first time, went to class for 3 months and passed it. So let's give it all we got. Well guys, you can see right there, I failed. So failure for me is not easy by any means. I'm definitely beating myself up right now. I got a 60.83 and I needed a 70. And what I can tell you is that I ran out of time. And 6.5 hours, you think it'd be plenty of time. Well, it's not, you know what I mean? There was a lot of math questions left over that I didn't have time to do, and I think that's what really hurt me, is the math portion. And yeah, I mean, the only thing that I can do now is they give me this phone number to call, or I can go online and reapply with the state to get a testing date. So that's what I'm gonna do now, is reapply. I'm gonna call right now. It's 2:45 in the afternoon, and I'm gonna get on the ball and reschedule this, because I feel like there was definitely some point of improvement. Some of the answers in my book weren't even highlighted as far as like the numbers go, so it wasn't all that easy for me to find. Man, I just sat there for 6.5 hours straight. I used the bathroom one time. This testing center had the bathroom right next to where I was sitting, so it wasn't too bad. I'm not even hungry. You know, the disappointment right now is just eating me up. But I'm sure I'll get over it. My trade knowledge is in 2 days in Ormond Beach. I'm gonna give that 100% too, and see what I can do, guys. Okay, so I'm driving home. I had a nice pep talk with a couple people about my situation, and honestly, I'm starting to feel great again. If you didn't get anything out of this video, what I want you to get out of this video is that you guys are looking into getting your contractor, your Florida Contractor's license, or any contractor's license. I don't know about any of the states, but you have to take a business and finance test. It's 125 questions. You have to answer 88 of those correct to get that 70% passing score. And as you see, mine was a 60.83, so I was 4 or 5 questions off from getting that passing score. And I'm not gonna let it beat me up. So you know, Elon Musk, all them great people, you know, whoever your idol is, look at their story. They failed and failed and failed and failed. What I'm trying to say is I went in there with intentions of failing to make it easier for me to fail. But after sitting there for 6.5 hours and going through the whole test and testing and doing the best I can. Yeah, I ran out of time, and now I see where I need to work on myself so that I can go back and pass that test, you know. And once I pass that test, the fulfillment for me passing that test is going to be even greater. You know, it's going to be 10 times greater. You know, I'll probably friggin' do a happy dance right there at the Pearson View parking lot. I don't know, but stay tuned, guys, because I'm gonna do this again, and I am gonna pass. If I fail again, I'll do it again, and I'm gonna pass. If I fail then again, I'll do it again. I'm gonna pass. So we'll catch you guys soon. We're doing some videos from here until then of some more AC stuff, and we will keep it rolling. So appreciate you guys watching.